U.S. President Joe Biden announced on Sunday he is dropping his re-election bid against Donald Trump. VOA White House Bureau Chief Patsy Widakwasara reports it sent political shockwaves around the country and threw an element of turmoil into the election just months before voters go to the polls.
This was kind of expected, but it was also sort of a surprise. I mean, a large part of the Washington political circle have been speculating that he might announce it this weekend, but nobody knew for sure until it happened.
Hear more from White House Bureau Chief Patsy Widakwasara on VOA's International Edition. U.S. President Joe Biden dropped out of the 2024 race after last month's disastrous debate inflamed age concerns. AP correspondent Julie Walker reports Biden backed Vice President Kamala Harris.
Democratic strategist Nathan Daschle says he made the right call.
I think President Biden decided that he needed to put the country first, he needed to put the party first, and that the most important thing was defeating former President Trump.
He says it could not have been easy for Biden, being pushed out by members of his own party, but endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris says a lot.
While it's not certain that the nominee will be Vice President Harris, she certainly starts off with a strong position.
Daschle says Harris's job now, shoring up delegates ahead of the Democratic convention next month so she wins the nomination. I'm Julie Walker.
Donald Trump and running mate J.D. Vance on Sunday slammed the record of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as Biden bowed out of the White House race and sought to pass the torch to his number two. The Republican presidential candidate Trump on Truth Social wrote, quote, "Crooked Joe Biden was not fit to run for president and certainly not fit to serve and never was." This is VOA News. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is to deliver a landmark speech to the U.S. Congress this week, a visit that's now been thrown off balance by President Joe Biden's decision on Sunday to not seek re-election. Israel's longest-serving premier will on Wednesday become the first foreign leader to address a joint meeting of the two chambers 4 times, pulling ahead of Britain's Winston Churchill on 3. But analysts say the Gaza war has created worrying tensions between Israel and the United States, its main military and diplomatic backer, with Washington pushing Israel to seek a ceasefire deal. Russia and Ukraine on Sunday exchanged drone, missile, and shelling attacks, AP correspondent Karen Chamas reports.
The exchange of fire on both sides saw 2 people killed in the Russian-occupied Donetsk region, while Ukrainian officials said Russian strikes wounded at least 5 people. Along the front line in the east, Russia said it had taken control of 2 villages, one in the Kharkiv region and one in the Luhansk region. Overnight, Ukraine's air defenses intercepted 35 of the 39 drones launched by Russia, according to an Air Force commander. In addition, Russia launched 3 ballistic missiles and 2 guided air missiles, which did not reach their targets, according to the commander. I'm Karen Chamas.
As the world continues to recover from massive business and travel disruptions caused by a faulty software update from cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike, malicious actors are trying to exploit the situation for their own gain. Details from VOA's Tommy McNeil.
Government cybersecurity agencies across the globe and even CrowdStrike CEO George Kurtz warned about phishing schemes that involve malicious actors posing as CrowdStrike employees, offering to assist those recovering from the outage. Meanwhile, Microsoft said 8.5 million devices running its Windows operating system were affected by the faulty cybersecurity update Friday that led to worldwide disruptions. Tommy McNeil, VOA News.
Bangladesh's top court on Sunday scaled back contentious civil service hiring rules but failed to mollify university student leaders whose demonstrations against the scheme sparked nationwide clashes that have killed 155 people. What began as a protest against politicized admission quotas for sought-after government jobs turned last week into some of the worst unrest of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's tenure. Soldiers are patrolling cities across Bangladesh after riot police failed to restore order, while a nationwide internet blackout since Thursday has drastically reduced the flow of information to the outside world.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comments section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.